Pittsburgh Steelers, taking on the visiting team.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. Leading the charge will be their quarterback. Always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Watson on first down. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Complete to O.J.
The numbers there for Howard a week ago. 4 catches, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McKenzie. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line.
First down.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Out of the gun, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Number 15. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. It's caught. Jones. And he will have a Titans first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Watson. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. From the gun, here's Watson. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Michael Gallup.
Michael Gallup, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown.
Tucker McCann.
McCann's got it teed up. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Arnold. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
For Juju Smith-Schuster. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Arnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, Randall. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
2-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
The tackle made.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
At the 50-yard
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. London about set to take over on offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
T.J. Watt there on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding offense.
Come on, dog! Can see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
A gain of 15. And a London 1st down.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And to give this time to the tailback. And maybe Shane's in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here. We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
to throw from his end zone, Arnold. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Arnold. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
There'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Randall. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
The tackle,
a gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st down, London.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
2nd down and goal. Watson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the...
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. And he puts it through. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
On 1st and 10, Arnold hitting Juju on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. They'll run. This is Hunt. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Arnold. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of him had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry. Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and for them a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. That's caught at the 25. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. To the air yet again, Watson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up as he's out of bounds at the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll give him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
4 yards the pickup, first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Arnold in trouble, and he's taken down.
Quarterback taken down and
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target, and it's 3rd down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On first down, it's Watson. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
But maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. On second down now, Randall. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It's fielded at the 45. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. On first down, Arnold. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. On second down, Randall. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
A 60-yard attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcast. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula? The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Arnold. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a fourth down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Now a first down throw, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Watson.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
On second down now, Randall. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Down at the 43-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Looking downfield for Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, London.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
To the running back.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and
from the gun. Watson.
Steelers 45.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
To throw is Watson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, Look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Watson.
And the Titans have got 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown,
O.J. Howard with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown.
Tucker McCann to kick off for Tennessee.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
10 at the 44-yard line.
This is Hunt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
off the bootleg. Arnold. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 20.
Operating from the gun. Arnold. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To throw on 3rd down. Arnold. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Makes the score Titans 28.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
On 1st down, Watson. And Jones has it over the middle.
Watson's
a good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 2nd down, Randall. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up third.
They'll keep it on the ground. Randall, boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. On now is the Titans punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But it'll be second down.
Budda Baker there on the coverage.
Throwing again. Arnold. Ebron with it over the middle. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Steelers on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Arnold. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
To throw on second down. Arnold. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick six will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Arnold. He completes it to Hunt. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Arnold. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Arnold.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 47.
From the gun, Arnold. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Arnold, short little throw to Ebron. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Throwing on first down. Arnold, quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Titans, 18.
They run with Hunt. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's
operating from the gun. Arnold. And that will be incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. They'll run on first down. Randall. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining up for
this game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Holding, receiving team.
It was tight right there. They threw it. They just threw the flag.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Randall. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 41. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
A gain of 1 yard. And a London first down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
For Titans 38. Steelers.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And he fires one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
Intercepted.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, we look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease. Romped home with an easy win.